Welcome to Dark Psychology World Channel. What we bring is the 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son, perspectives, ideology, and wisdom. Letter 29, choose a career you like. Dear John, I'm so excited to hear from you. Because, for the philosophy of life that has always helped me achieve my career. Do what you like. As for other things, just leave it to people who like to do it. You seem to have read him. As for me, do what you like. It is an irrefutable conclusion. If you want to trigger deployment, demonstrate the ability to perform the job competently. You absolutely cannot rely on certain management techniques. Rather, a more effective macro control method should be adopted. On this side, do what you like. This conclusion has given me a lot of inspiration. In particular, just don't let the deployment stick to procedures, stereotyped job duties. It's about finding ways to capitalize on everyone's strengths and induce them to pour their passion into their work, to create efficient productivity. This is my way to win. When I'm studying, there is such a sentence that impressed me deeply. He said, the most perfect person, those are the ones. A person who is completely devoted to the activity he or she is best at. Later, I slightly modified this sentence. Make it a management philosophy of mine. The person who can create the most value, those are the ones. People who are completely devoted to their favorite activities. I said, everyone has a nature that is true to themselves. Everyone desires to become their ideal self. And the way they achieve true to themselves, just do what you like to do. Regrettably, many managers don't notice this. They pray for employees to be loyal to them. Turn a deaf ear. The result is often half the effort with half the effort. Losing a lot because of a small amount. In fact, this is easy to understand. If you don't invest time in your favorite things, you can never feel self-satisfied. If you don't get self-satisfaction, you will lose the passion for life. Once the passion for life disappears, then the motivation for life will also disappear. To a person who has lost his passion for work and motivation in life, you have to count on him to do his job well. It's like expecting an alarm clock to go off, to tell the time accurately. Just as ridiculous. Your expectations will only be replaced by disappointment. So every moment, I never forget to give my subordinates a chance to be loyal to themselves. Burn their passion. Let their special talents. Make the most of your favorite fields. And what I gained from it. Precisely wealth and achievement. Finally, myself. Means. Have the opportunity to win the greatest battle of life. Who would let go of such an opportunity? Let your deployment work with enthusiasm. You must know your responsibilities as a leader. Your responsibilities. It's about focusing on and motivating the strengths and talents deployed, and give full play to these advantages, rather than focusing closely on their weaknesses. Pick out the most vulnerable traits of your deployment. I don't have this bad habit. On the contrary, I'm always willing to look for their strongest qualities. Let their talents demonstrate fully in the challenges and demands of the work. I reuse Mr. Archibald. It proves this very well. Different from some people, I don't base my emotional likes and dislikes on as a criterion for selecting talents. Selection of personnel. I don't care. What labels and titles does he have on him? What I value, it's the ability he demonstrated at work. I like my preferences, but prefer efficiency. Archibald was by no means a perfect man. He is addicted to alcohol. This greatly disobeys me, because I'm a teetotaler. But Archie, bold, has extraordinary leadership and talent. He is smart, optimistic, and humorous. and in the fierce competition. His outstanding eloquence and bold and careful character, undoubtedly a guarantee of victory. So after changing from opponent to partner, I've always been interested in him. I continue to delegate important tasks until he is promoted to take over my position. He has proven he is a gifted leader. His career is so special. If it weren't for the bad habits that have been eliminated, his results will be even better. My purpose is, on every deployment, find out what I value, rather than the shortcomings that I don't want to see. I identify the strengths of each employee that are worthy of attention, and is committed to bringing the best of our employees transformed into outstanding talents, without trying to correct their shortcomings. So, I always have sound abilities and are willing to contribute. Deploy. John, no one is omnipotent. Now you are a manager. Your success depends on your leadership skills. Depends on your ability to deploy things. You need to know. On your deployment, maybe we can find many faults, but that's not where you should focus. You need to focus on discovering the potential strengths of each person. Notice their outstanding performance in every detail, and their desire to do things well, and an almost demanding insistence on perfectionism. This is your leadership strength. One person cannot dominate a group. I do not deny the great role of leaders, but on the whole, the key to victory is to rely on collective strength. Any honors I have achieved, behind them all stands a collective, and definitely not me. Only if everyone works hard. Give full play to your talents. Believe and expect miracles to happen. Good luck, my son. Love you, Father. Thanks for listening to Dark Psychology World Channel. We will continue to bring you in the next issue. 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son.